talked about issues that touch the air. We want to talk about love, attributes of love. How do you know when you are actually in love and when the person you believe, you feel you are in love with actually loves you? Remember that song by Teddy Pendergrass? Say, it's so good when you love somebody and somebody loves you back. It's so good. Love is a two-way process. You love me, I love you. If it's one way, it will not be sweet. It will not be sweet. That's what leads to heartbreak and things like that. But when you love somebody and that person actually loves you back, then how do you know when you actually love somebody? How do you know when the person loves you back? And how do you know when the love is just one way? It's good for you to know early so that you don't suffer heartbreak, you don't suffer heart pain. Because when you love somebody, you flow with your heart, you flow with your being, you flow with everything that talks about who you are without doing what is called hanky panky or living a half life or double life. You play with the person. So when you now see that the person has been playing you, the person actually is just taking you for granted, taking you for a ride, that's when it leads to heart pain. That's why this channel is here for you, to deal with tales that are there and to prevent things that there's only one life and that life should be enjoyed, to be lived well. So you're welcome to Nisinuga Reflections. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so I continue to love the way we need to love and so that we can be of good help to one another. Life is for the living and life is to be lived well. You are not just to survive, you are to live well. You're supposed to enjoy this life. There's only one life you have and you need to live it well. So, welcome. So, just because somebody texts you every day, 24-hour community doesn't mean the person loves you. The person may just be testing the ground, taking you for the ride. So, because somebody spends money on you, also doesn't mean love. Also doesn't mean love. People spend money on what they just like, and after they purchase it, it loses its enchantment for them. That's why people, when they say this car is very expensive, they do everything they can. Like one artist said, you know, there's a new car has come to town. He said he just told his manager, see everything I must get that car. After I got that car, the excitement disappeared. So some people may do like that. They may spend all the world on you as soon as they get what they want. Not you, but just what they want from you. The excitement goes away. The story is in the book of Samuel. One of David's son lusted after his sister, his stepsister, and he said, "I love her. I must have her." All he was having was lost. Because of that, he lost his appetite. He was feeling sick. He could not do anything. He thought he loved, but he was lost. He ended up, through the machination of his friend, raping her. And after that, the record says that love turned to perfect hatred. He literally pushed her out of his room. You can see some people do that. They can spell the word on you or just tell you, I love you. It can be what you call sweet nothing. So don't let that one fool you. But after, especially the ladies suffer this more, and sometimes some men suffer it more. The lady, if she's a lady of little virtue, will claim flow along with you. You sleep with her, but as soon as she has gotten what she wanted from you, you will lose value for her. There are many stories like that that touch the heart, which we shall be sharing in subsequent video. But let's just focus on this. So, what is the first thing? The first thing you should look out for is empathy. I repeat, empathy. Empathy means somebody is able to feel with you, feel your pain, feel your joy, feel your sorrow, be able to try to go into your shoes. So real love is not just when somebody just tell you, I love you. The person feel you. when you are sad, when you are not so happy, and the person try to see what he or she can do to pull you out of that down, down time into a higher level of being. So the person that can understand your pain without making fun of, without jesting at you, without mimicking your weakness or playing at your weakness or poking at your weakness. So empathy is having to try to step into your world and not judging you for it. Say, why did you do that? How could you have made such? How would have gone into such a error? That has already been judgment. I've already blamed myself for making this, for doing that thing. But you are not castigating. You're supposed to feel because I've lost something. I've suffered some loss, and I've tried to share my pain with you. All you can do instead of just to say, if I were you, you are not me. You are not me. I've made that mistake. You're supposed to empathize with me and try to just help me to at least to get out of the unpleasant situation. Number two is love is understanding, not control. You understand me and don't tell me do it like this, do it like that, you must do it like this. You want me to do things your way. You must understand my own need, my own strength and weakness, my own likes and dislikes. We can meet halfway or something, but don't tell me to do things exactly the way you want it. I have my own life. I'm an out for crying out loud. If you get married, is how you be controlling me around. Do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that. That is not life. It's supposed to always come mutual respect. Respect my feeling, respect my strength, respect my weaknesses, respect my level of intelligence, respect my emotional standard, my level of emotional intelligence. So without understanding and mutual respect, does the person respect your thoughts, your way of thinking, your personality, your well-being, your weight, your height, your complexion, your voice tone, your just whatever your personality represents, does the person respect that? And the person should understand it. That's the way you are. Even if you want me to change, you must start from where I am without putting me down. I understand. Remember, we didn't grow from the same roots. You didn't go from the same background, not from the same family. Even it may not from the same environment. So we're now coming together. Well, what you grew up with, the standard you grew up with, are not the standard I grew up with. So that understanding must be there. But don't you understand? You not use your standard to measure me, to assess me, and to castigate me. And you telling me you love me. That's not love. Because by the time we now say we're married, we come to that relationship, it will be a tough time going together. So you need to understand that. The third one we need to look at is love is sacrifice. A sacrifice doesn't mean taking some things to the altar. Sacrifice meaning to ready to let go of some things for your joy, for your peace. Are you ready to let go of some things? Your ego, your time, your preferences for the joy of that person you claim to love. Is that person ready to forgo something? That's why when we're learning in psychology and guidance counseling, say there's something called test for love. You just type the person. Not that it is a race, you just say, please. Maybe the person has just tried to do some things for you. Say, well, I don't think I like that thing again. I've lost my appetite. Is it a sin to lose your appetite? Is it a thing to say, well, I, I would love to have pizza? And the person made effort and got pizza again, and somehow, for one reason or other, you just don't have appetite for pizza again. And just say, I'm sorry, please. I'm very, very sorry. And the person just flare. You don't want, you must eat it. You don't force a thing down the throat of a child, talk of an adult. You don't. You don't force anything down the throat of anybody. So that to show, will the person see you understand? Okay, sir, okay. We keep it in the freezer or keep it in the fridge. When we have a time less, and maybe we microwave it. Simple. That's showing understanding and sacrifice. He has made this taking the pain to get the thing for you, but that's where understanding, then respect, then here is sacrifice. Ready to let go. Like, let me just share this short story which I saw on the net. Okay, this particular young couple, Rosemary, thank you. Jama Monkey, welcome. Please let me hear your comment about your concept of love, your experience with love, and let me just quickly share this story. Where couple have been, this intending couple have been in relationship for some time. Now it come to the date when the young guy wanted to now propose to the lady. He got a very decent eatery. You know, you tell the eatery this is what you want to do, so they give you space. So he gave you space. He and his friends, they decorated the eatery, you know, with balloons, with buntings, and a lot of colorful things. So it came to the proposal time, and the young man brought out the engagement ring and just did not kneel and went to the lady and said, "Would you like to marry me?" That lady said, "What? Kneel, kneel." That's how it is done. You have to kneel to do your proposal. You don't just get up and say, "No." Ah, the young man said, "No, I'm not going to kneel. I love you." And their friends were there. He's in the eatery. It's just a section of the eatery, which, you know, everybody was there. The camera was there. They wanted to capture the moment. Yes. But the guy said he was not going to kneel. The lady said, "Well, if you're not going to kneel, then that everything is off." That's how they shouted. And the man was saying, "Are you going to embarrass me in front of these people?" And the friends were saying, "Accept." Now you say, "Accept what? If you can't kneel, then." So two of them, the ego, then the principles, they follow. And that's how the proposal was off. So I've not heard the latest about it, whether they've been able to make up. So what do you say? If you are the guy, will you kneel? He had his own reason for not kneeling. And if you are the girl, will you just accept it, can condescend and accept it and say, well, that's his own way of doing it? And people are saying, well, in Africa, that's the Western style. That's when they need, but in Africa, especially in Nigeria, it's not part of our culture. Kneeling to make proposal. So that is just it. So it's not just money, but comfort, your ego, and your convenience are things you may need to sacrifice to show that you actually love the person. So love doesn't ask, what can I get? But what can I give to make you happy, to make you more comfortable? Okay? What can I give? Not just what can I get. So love shows up not only when it's convenient, also when it's not convenient. For the convenience, for the well-being, for the joy of your love object. And love is not judgmental. Nobody is perfect. We said that earlier, under mutual respect. Nobody is perfect. So you don't judge me for my weakness, you don't judge me for my shortcomings, you don't judge me for my errors. Try to understand. It's only when the thing is persistent, then you still have to show understanding. Because life is a learning process. Life is a learning process. As if there is no improvement at all, you still have to find a way around it. If you love, that's just it. So, but when you constantly feel judged, feel criticized, feel emotionally unsafe, then that is not love. Love is supposed to give you peace of mind. You're supposed to have peace of mind when you are in that with that object of your love, isn't it? Don't you think so? So love is being present when it matters. When I need you, when I need you should be there. Don't tell me I don't have your time. I don't have your time. And if it's only one way, you are the one just making the move to communicate with the other person. The other person is always busy, only call once in a while, then something is wrong. You must always have time for the object of your love. don't have time for the object of love. And you must always, good communication is also there, being readiness to communicate about things that matter, deep things about your personal, about your about your relationship, about where the vision for your relationship, how the person cares about what the person wants, what the person desire for you. So that will show true love. If you just want me to fall into the picture you have in mind, then you are trying to just mold my personality into your being. No, you must allow me to evolve. Tell me, okay, what are you looking at in the next 2 3 years? What would you like to become? What kind of home do you actually envisage? You know my thought pattern, then you try to blend it with yours, isn't it? But when it's just me, 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 then that's not love. That is imposition of your personality on me, and that will not stand. So love is consistency. You don't say you love me now and tomorrow you don't just know how you're feeling about me. The love is how to be consistent. The way you feel about me yesterday, today you feel the same way, or even much better, much stronger. But not like yesterday you are happy discussing with you, you are happy calling my ear, and you are lucky, you are very happy singing for me, you are very happy enjoying my presence, you are very happy just wanting to just hear my voice. That was yes, but today you just don't know how you feel. So if you're feeling and understanding and actions and reaction and responses to me and my personality is just sinusoidal, wavy, then something is wrong. Love is supposed to be consistency. Love grows. Love grows. Love is not a feeling. Love is an action. It's intentional. I choose to love you. I choose to take care of you. I desire you. I choose to get the best for you out of this life. I like you the way you are, just the way you are. But I know you can become better because life is about growth and development. So allow me to work with you to get the better version of you. Can we do that? Can we achieve that? Then let's go. That's true love. And love is patient. You don't rush me. You don't push me. That is how you get true love. And love is not forceful. If you say all those things, then those are red flags you need to watch out for. So share your comments. Rosemary, once again, thank you. Jamal, thank you so much. And others for reflecting with me. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe so that we can continue to talk about issues that touch the heart. Love, like they say, is what makes the world go around. But if love is one way, one sided, they can become parasitic, they can become injurious. And you don't want that. So if you have any question, ask. I'm a counselor by training, career counselor. So we can use whether principles or some other ways to guide you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. This is Reflections.